Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So, we've got some more JK. Because we could record JK content every day for a year and still not be up to date.
It's been busy.
I know. I don't understand how I can't keep up with watching it. How does he keep up with making it?
I don't know. Doesn't sleep much.
So, standing next to you, a favourite JK song.
Oh.
Maybe the favourite JK song.
Yes.
So he did it again with Usher.
I've seen the thumbnail, but I haven't heard anything else. I'd be intrigued to know.
I actually did see something online about how JK did 3D with Justin Timberlake, and now standing next to you with Usher, and people said JK's looking after his newness.
Yeah, thank you. Well done. And he's not unplugged to those flavours that he's tapping into. He's aware, and that's really cool.
It's obviously what he likes.
I'm sure
Usher's been mentioned before.
I like to think of him going around his apartment, whether listening to a bit of Timberlake and and Usher, and I wonder if he did.
Because now I have an image of JK doing Senorita.
Oh yeah. There'd be some awesome covers in there if people wanted to do those, but just dancing around to them as well. Yeah. That's really cool. I suppose in a way for us it's like a little bit of a connection. We're like, oh, you enjoyed them too. Maybe a few years later than we did, but still.
I remember being in the club dancing to Usher.
That is a dance floor filler when comes on.
Oh. Well, no, how many times can we say in this video?
Exactly. Or even before that, obviously you've got Burn, which is more of a sexy stuff. Or he literally taught people dance moves. You've got U-turn.
What's the one he did? I always loved. I think he did one with David Guetta.
Oh,
I'll have to look it up. I'm sure he did. I really loved. Usher's one of those people that you type his name in on Spotify and then you're like, oh yeah, and that one. Standing next to you, though, is the top one on his Spotify. Of course, DJ Got Us Falling in Love.
Yes. Baby.
No, that's with Pitbull. Yeah. Again, another song appears.
Just like that.
Yeah. Perfect. So now I'm just going to be, you make me wanna. You got it bad.
Yes.
Without You. That's the one he did with David Guetta. Sorry, I just saw another one on the list. You remind me. You remind me
of a girl that I once knew. Yeah.
There's a video with this.
Yes, that's. So excited because again, it's like Usher is also known for his dancing. So I'm like, JK and Usher, are you going to give us? Is it going to be the same choreo? Is it like obviously they're going to mix in a little remix beat? Like what? I don't know.
How much does Usher have in this?
Yeah.
So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. In the comments, what's your favourite Usher song? And if you could have Usher redo one of his songs featuring JK, what would it be?
Yeah. Oh, what if it was like, because then obviously that song has a vibe where you could bring in rapper JK.
That's what I mean, instead of Ludacris, rapper JK.
Yeah, and he could rewrite his own rap bit. Someone's got his tats out.
I like JK in leather. slow moves in this, isn't it?
You'd think this would wear off. Ooh.
I like how they've made it just them two for this dance.
It
part.
takes a secure man and a secure artist to dance right next to Usher with no other distractions. That's cool. That felt so quick.
It did. Do you know what? I actually wasn't keen.
Obviously, I prefer the original.
Yeah, I felt like it took me out of the song.
It did. It made it different enough that it could almost just be considered a separate song.
Yeah.
So
That
in a
might
way,
have
that's
been
a
the
good
point.
thing. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
But obviously, my
I
heart is
prefer
with the original.
Yeah.
That's where my heart
But
is.
great voice.
Yes, yeah, fantastic. And I really liked, although his verse that he got was good, I actually really preferred the bit when he came back in with JK and he was ad-libbing. I actually really enjoyed that bit. And then when he was going lower on the bits that JK was singing the original track but higher, I thought that was really nice because the contrast of their voices was nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did enjoy parts of it, and all of it vocally very, very good. But like you say, yeah, my favourite is still the original. But enjoyable to see.
Sometimes you can be listening to a song like this where they've done it with someone else and the new bit comes in and you're like, oh, and it's like it excites you. Right. I felt like that brought me down. Like,
no, you've taken me away from my groove.
Yeah, it took me out of what I was enjoying. Whereas, like, perfect example, Butter with Megan.
Yeah.
When Megan came in, it was like, oh, this is exciting and I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
see you, man.
Yeah, that didn't hit.
Also,
for me.
Example. No offence to anyone if this is your fave. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Mic drop with Designer. No. Mic drop Steve Aoki. Yes. Or even original mic drop. But there's that bit where you're like, oh. And it like you say, it should excite you and elevate it and give it a different flavour. This did give it a different flavour, but
like I said, not to take away from Usher, because I think
original.
his vocal was great. He sounded lovely.
That was very impressive. Yeah, for sure.
But I will also say, this may be my bias showing, but when you said it takes a
very secure man
to dance next to, and you said Usher, I was like, I thought you were going to say next to JK.
No, because he's younger in terms of an artist. Usher has been around for longer. And so for someone looking to stand next to someone with such a huge Western reputation, which my understanding is obviously a big part of why he chose to do the album in English, was so that he could have a wider appeal Western-wise. So I think you know what I mean? It's not like... I also love the fact that they recorded it together. Not like he was in Korea and they couldn't actually do it and they had to sync it up later. Like, obviously, they recorded it together, which was great. But yeah, no, I think that where we were talking earlier, Usher is known for his vocals and his dance.
I think it's just, for me, I hold BTS members up on such a pedestal.
No, for sure, because we know
how
that.
amazing they are.
I suppose I meant that from an outsider's perspective.
Yeah.
To stand as, and probably how JK felt himself as well, because he'd probably be like, oh my god.
I tell you what really...
Because he wouldn't want to work with someone that he didn't admire.
Yeah, what threw me for a moment. When it first started and everyone came into shot and JK came in, that shorter hair, for a moment...
the haircut.
No, but for a moment, his face, he was Cookie. And I was like... and it threw me for a moment because like he looks very young and he looks like Cookie. And then when he switched it on for performing, I was like, oh, there's Jung Kook.
Yeah, I really liked his outfit. It was really good.
Yeah.
I peeped that white and silver thread wife beater vest. I peeped that. That was nice. Yeah, no, he looked really good. And again, I was like, this hasn't worn off. Why?
I tell you what, as well, watching him with Usher, I thought, JK looks so young. Not that Usher looks old, you know?
But he is older, yeah.
Yeah,
he is.
Maybe it's a vibe thing, but you know, like, I'm not saying he looks old, but it made me feel like JK looked young.
But where I said like it takes a secure artist, anyone, to stand next to someone who's already very, very well established in things like that, I'd say compliment to JK. So because again, fan of both, like those, but obviously I love BTS more. But I'll always try and be neutral so that I can give my honest opinion. My eye naturally was drawn more to JK.
Yeah.
And so that's a compliment to him as an artist. Other people may feel differently, but when they were both dancing, and you know we always get that problem of I want to watch both. My eye naturally wanted to go to JK because he was pulling my eye because he was more dynamic. So dare I say his dance was better?
But did you feel like when Usher came in,
it was
the lighting wasn't great as well?
Yeah, actually that's true. I love the set. The setting in that factory was very cool. I would have preferred all of the backup dancers to be in wife beaters.
Why are you trying to keep it mysterious? We know it's Usher.
Yeah. I would have preferred all of the backup dancers to be in like wife beaters rather than them suits. I mean, it's like an industrial factory. Come on, we should really embrace that.
Dirty them up a bit.
Exactly, a little bit of dirt on the face would be good. But anyway, yeah, like what you were saying is, it was difficult to see. It would have been nicer to have a little bit more backlit or whatever, so that we could have seen him a bit more, because he was in all black, very dark. And one thing that kept irritating me, which I understand if you're an MV. And you're in a car, you're in a club, you're swagging, you're whatever, that's fine. His big fucking necklace.
I thought you were going to say the sunglasses.
Well,
I feel about sunglasses indoors.
I mean, yeah. No, it was his necklace, because he would move, and then when he would stop, and the point is your movement on purpose, the necklace kept going. And I was like, that's irritating me. Like, he had a short chunky chain and then a long one, and that took away focus from what he was doing through his body.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas if you're in a club or in a car or an MV, have all the fucking jewellery you want. But when you are dancing like that, don't wear a big old fucking medallion.
I see what you mean. When you're doing a move that should end, it feels like it hasn't.
And then it carried on, yeah. That's what I mean. Visually, it ruins the movement that you've done there. So that would never be accepted in musical theatre. But yeah, no,
it would never be accepted if Joe Hope was there.
This too, Hope he'd be like, damn. But at the same time, they're probably thinking like, who are we to tell Usher what to wear?
Yeah, it definitely felt like it was a proper collab, as in Usher got a good
like
chunk of the
it,
song. Yeah, it wasn't just like a small feature.
Yeah.
But I'll admit, if I'm listening to Stand Next to You, it's just come on my headphones, and I'm listening to it, and then that Usher bit comes in, I'm going to be disappointed because I'd be like, oh, it's taken me out of my... Especially because I know what bit's coming from JK. His sun and moon. Oh, heaven.
Vocal, yes. Heavenly vocals, yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. I appreciate it, but my heart's just with the original. Yeah. But I'm pleased for him, because who knows, this could have, like, you know, piqued people's interest who've never seen him before, because of, like I say, that Western club. Who knows?
Well, do you know what? If it's something he wanted to do, something he wanted to work with, I'm glad he got to do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, from Cookie of you know, pre-debut, but like one day you will be collabing with Usher. He'd be like, no way. So I'm really pleased for him, and that's what I mean. So for someone to stand next to him, that is also a reflection of that he feels confident enough to take that leap and do that.
Yeah.
And too right, you know, we know he's more than capable.
Yeah.
But yeah. So very good.
Okay. So that was our reaction to JK and Usher standing next to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.